Hey everybody, welcome back to the Great Jimbabwe. We play Slay the Spire, and we have a little bit of time here, so we're going to get it in, but we're not going to dilly-dally here. Episode 108, The Silent. Let's go. We're fighting the heart, if things go according to plan. We got the Hexaghost, we've got some question mark spaces, we're offered 250 gold, we send it. We get Clumsy. No time to waste. Very busy weekend. Go like this. Gosh, what did we get into? So, yes, today's Sunday at the time of this recording. We got into a little Easter egg hunt yesterday. A little neighborhood Easter egg hunt sponsored by like a local like community thing. Good time. Kids mostly liked it. A little lag there from Slay the Spire. I guess that's not entirely true. Little Princess Jimbabwe liked it. Little Prince Jimbabwe got a little overstimulated by all the people, as he tends to do. So he screamed and crying when they yelled "go" through the microphone. So I took his basket. I went with little Princess Jimbabwe and helped her collect some eggs for everybody. I like all of these. I really think footwork is best long term. I really think Noxious probably solves the Hexaghost. I'll count on us finding something else. Let's try an early footwork. 2 curses! Why not? And give me a remove. Okay, transform's not bad. Escape plan. We are extremely light on attacks. Apotheosis! Okay, step 1. We will not have doubt. I will take Apotheosis. We gotta take an attack. Now we have quite a few skills. I'm actually looking at orange pellets. Let's give it a shot. So in that little transaction, we cut 1 curse, we took Apotheosis, we took Flechettes, we have mostly skills in the deck, we have a footwork. I don't know. This could be something. We're gonna find out. We actually draw Flechettes at like the exact worst turn. So be it. Anyways, that went okay. There was like some special prizes. They actually do an adult Easter egg hunt, believe it or not, which is kind of weird. Let's go like this, and then like this. And supposedly there were some good prizes in there. I did participate. I didn't get any. I got 2 things that were like get full-size candy bars, but by the time I had like discovered them in the eggs, they had like closed up the prize tent. So that was a little disappointing. To be fair, it was free, so I didn't make a big stink about it. I can get there, right? Yeah. Anyways, the worst part of that story, though, is afterwards, I feel like, as often happens, with a gathering of large people, little Princess Jimbabwe showed signs of being sick, and then we got into nighttime, very fussy, she wouldn't go to sleep, and then boom! Vomited everywhere. I feel like that has happened way more than statistics say it should have in the Jimbabwe household. Let's go like this. During the One Last Ride playthrough, that's like a little bit ominous. Or maybe I'm just not used to having young kids that are around other kids that often. Yeah, maybe it's just now becoming a thing for me. I can get quite a bit of block here. I mean, it's no attack, but I guess I full block, which is fine to get dexterity going. So that went down, but things are looking a little better now. Everyone seems fine. Wifey and the kids stepped out for a little walk just to get some fresh air after being cooped up. I was able to go grab some breakfast earlier just to get out of the house and refresh. We kind of did it in shifts, so I took morning shift because Wifey stayed up late with our daughter who wouldn't go down. I will say she did take my spot in the bed, so we put a bunch of like while Wifey was tending to Princess Jimbabwe yesterday. I just threw a bunch of towels down on our bed and basically left and slept on the couch so she could, have a little mama comfort, and she did eventually fall asleep. Then I took a morning shift, and then, you know what, I'm sure the parents out there can all relate. And if you're not parents yet, prepare yourself mentally. It's the kind of thing that's going to happen. But all that to say, we're here now. We're trying Ascension 20. We absolutely got owned as the defect last time. And you know what? Maybe today will be different. On the bright side, having all this time locked in the house, keeping an eye on sick children, I didn't have time to finish my book. So that was nice. I read a book about basic finance. It was like how to invest $50 to $5,000. Apparently this has been around for a minute. I don't think I'm the first one to discover this book. It was good. I learned some things. I think I knew a lot in there. Just like adrenaline. A little more energy on the draw there. Bottle Tornado guarantees footwork. That could be good. I think that's good enough. I think we can beat an elite. Yeah, the key here will be Apotheosis footwork first, and let's not even play escape plan. What could I get here? Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to see. I feel like Flechette's has not worked out so far. I'm going to go ahead and try to open things up here, because we will get a little bit of energy next turn. I could bring a skill back, which is kind of interesting. What if I did... I think we got to go for damage here. I'm not going to bring it back just yet. I'm hoping we can get through this with the tools we have. There you go. That's a little better. I think I'm willing to throw the potion at this. Let's take back. So this would be 3 skills. It's 18 damage. It's a little better than Dagger Spray. Now we got to do 22 more. That should be achievable, I think, even with the strength down. Happy Flower doing the Lord's work. Nice. Not bad. Okay. Calipers is great. We can make something with that, maybe. Piercing Whale, huh? I think you take a Piercing Whale. I think you do. We could fight another elite. Let's go to a question mark. I'll anger the mushrooms. I think we could beat the mushrooms. Whatever these guys are called. Let's escape plan first. Okay, we got a little block there. I could have... No. We're okay. That wasn't that bad. Yeah, I feel like that book was kind of giving you the basics. Mutual funds, bonds, all that fun stuff that nobody really cares to talk about because it's a little dry, but I still think it's pretty interesting, and I think I learned a thing or two. I found... never heard of zero coupon bonds. Go check those out. Apparently it's like bonds you can buy at a discount that don't pay like a coupon, like interest payment, but do get offered at a discount. I thought that was interesting. What this guy? So I guess the idea being you would buy them at a steep discount and then get, you know, a significant payout at the end without the upside of consistent payments throughout the life of the bond. So I thought that was pretty cool. I might take a peek at that. I don't know if I'm gonna like pull the trigger on those. I was more looking for basic day-to-day advice, and I got some of that in there too. So check it out. $50 to $5,000, something like that. I'm gonna look for another book the next time we go to Barnes and Noble and keep my streak alive. I read 2 books this year, which is probably 2 more books than I've read in the last 5 years. I see the value of learning things quickly. Or learning things, not necessarily quickly, but from people that maybe otherwise you would not have heard from. There's a lot of advice that's not on the internet, people. Yeah, we'll remove a curse. I'm no question about that. 110 gold. I think I'll take an upgrade here, even though we do have Apotheosis. I think it's still probably worth it. If you draw it on turn 1, Let's make footwork as good as it can be. I think we're in pretty decent shape to fight the Hexaghost. I'll even go Caltrots. We draw that turn 1 with no Apotheosis. Let's make that. Power is, you know, the permanent benefit. I want those as good as we can get. 46 HP I think is enough. I'll even do Neutralize. Let's keep the weak going. If we get it on the wrong turn. In this case, it will not matter. We will play Caltrops and Footwork. That should be enough to take down the Hexaghost, I think. Some nice little flechettes there. And we full block. Nice. I guess I'll just Adrenaline. No reason not to get this thing going. Like, I think Piercing Wail is worth keeping around. But yeah, I'm pretty over cleaning Vomit. That's gotten old. I should have played Flechettes first there, by the way. And I didn't play Defend. Smart. Good choices. Wifey has cleaned up a lot, too. That is not a knock on her. We definitely, you know, swap off on that, so I tried to take yesterday. But she was also, you know, helping little Princess Jimbabwe with some big feelings, as we say. You know, it's a kind of a scary thing for a young child. Let's see here. Go like that. 6x2, we're good. Man, the upgraded strikes and, like, dagger spray is actually doing pretty well. We might have to live through another attack here, which shouldn't be a problem, I don't think. Yeah, we're not dead, but we actually take quite a hit here. 25 to go. We draw a burn. Oh, the burns, man. We're gonna make it, though. We do make it. I mean, we have Adrenaline. We're probably a little light on attacks. Die is pretty good. Burst is good. I mean, all of these are good. Let's see. Do I like Malaise? Malaise is pretty great. I think I'm going to try... it's a tough call. I'll try Malaise. I think it's the best overall. Let's try Calling Bell. Don't take that one too often. Warpaint upgrades some skills. Gambling Ship is pretty much a S-tier relic, especially on the Silent, where you get a lot of cards in your first draw. Okay, that's fine. Toxic Egg and Gambling Ship. Overall, I think Gambling Ship was worth the price of admission there. Toxic Egg is good, but not incredible with Apotheosis, and then obviously a Defend and a where is it? Survivor is fine, but not mind-blowing. We did beat the Burning Elite. I'm kind of liking this path over here. It does require an Elite, but I think we could beat one Elite. We have quite a collection of relics here. We don't need to defend. I actually think I'll ditch Ascender's Bane, even. Let's go like that. We do want to keep an eye when we have orange pellets and then a bottled power. Like, we could take something that gives us some sort of downside, and we would kind of welcome that. That would not be that bad. Guys, I don't hate this deck. I think we got something here. Try something like this first. We can go for a big Malaise. Something like this. A couple of turns of weakness seems good. We're defending well. 8 by 2. No way for us to block here. That's unfortunate. Nice. Dex potion's not bad. I think noxious fumes could be takeable here. Okay. Jax, transform 2. Remember, transforming curses will only make more curses. We can take a special relic. I think I'm going to take the transform. Yeah, let's transform 2 strikes. We got Crippling Cloud, which exhausts, and then Doppelganger. We need attacks. I am now critically low on attacks. Alright, let's see. Ditch all of you, and you, probably. Maybe even you. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, I cannot play Crippling Cloud. And now we have no attacks. Do I put another dazed at the cost of 1 HP? No, I'm gonna take 1 damage here. I'll doppelganger, gain a bunch of draw. We might be in trouble here. Never mind, maybe we're okay. Do 7 poison. Alright, we actually end up getting there. Never mind. Let's take an attack basically at all costs. I do like terror though, but without attacks, terror is essentially a curse. Maybe slice. Do draw a little bit. Ooh, 6 more HP. I'm gonna go really hard here. Let's risk it. The oddly smooth stone. I'll start with some dex that might help us survive. That's a lot of damage coming our way. Piercing Wail, I think, is keepable, though. Okay. Give me the dex potion here. Footwork, Piercing Wail. Get 11 block. I feel like we're gonna die here. Apotheosis is in play, though. Do we have enough block? I should have played chess. Ah! I'll still play it. But, alright, I guess I'll neutralize you. Are we dead? We're not quite dead. We might have 1 more turn to try and live. Now we might be dead. Yeah, I can't kill any of you either, so that's a problem. Well, I'm not dead yet. I feel like you gotta try to get Ritual Dagger a little stronger. Let's go ahead and malaise you. I don't think we do enough damage. I think we're just dead here. Dang. Calipers actually pops. Does not matter. We are dead, I think. No! Probably should have transformed to defend, huh? L silent. We are going to play in a little bit of an expedited fashion today because wifey and kids will be back soon, and I will want to jump back on the helping train for this kind of situation. Let's go again on the silent. Now, random rare. Or we can take 3 enemies with 1 HP. What is the burning elite? Give me the 1 HP. Random rare for 90 is pretty good, though. I'll try 1 HP again. I like the 1 HP. Let me ask you guys a question. Who knows? I forgot about this. We were just talking about this, like, kind of right before I started playing. The poem All right. The poem, The Giving Tree. What's the, like, so Shel Silverstein, the kind of message, like, it's about, like, a tree and a kid. And then it's like, oh, this kid, like, you know, first they kind of use the tree for shade and, like, a swing, and then there's apples or fruit or something, and then, you know, by the end the tree is chopped down, it's like, I have nothing left to give, and it's like, oh, I need a place to rest. And, like, that's where they end up going. They just, and the tree's like, you can use the stump as a chair, or whatever. What's the message of that poem? I've never, is it a criticism? Is that the takeaway here? I'm not clear on what I'm supposed to be learning. Or is it literally just like a story about, like, you have what you have to give at certain times in your journey? Is that what it is? I need to figure that out. I was confused. I feel like it comes off as kind of a nice story, but I feel like the obvious... Ooh, I guess I'll take the regen. The obvious, like, a comparison would be, like, it's about taking too much from, like, the environment, I guess? Oh. Ninja Scroll can sometimes be bad, but we will take it anyway, because we have no choice. Anyways, go reread that poem and somebody get back to me on what I'm supposed to be learning, because I don't get it. And I'm a grown man. I feel like my kids certainly don't get it. I feel like it's just about a tree to them. But maybe that's the story here. I have no defense. Alright. That's going to be like that. The Spire chooses violence. Take a dagger throw. The lantern, I think, is takeable over the key. I do have the regen potion. I'm kind of, like, considering that as my get-out-of-jail-free card here. If I upgrade. What if we just upgrade? Makes Sneaky Strike a little stronger. Got a little discard thing cooking here. Look at all these cards, dude. Nice. Let's see. Go like this. We didn't get the cards we wanted out of all of those draws. But not horrible. I think we might be okay here. What if we do something like this? Yeah. I'm bringing back footwork for another round. I never looked at the boss. It's the Guardian. Footwork works well there. The Smiling Mask. I think I'll take the key. Let's leave our options open for a better relic down the road. Once again, not what I wanted to see here. I can drink the potion in this case. I can kind of control how long this fight goes. And we do want to try to maximize our return on that, potion. Nice. 10 damage incoming. Well, this card well laid. Footwork. Give me my energy back. And then hit this guy. Okay. I can't get this guy, can I? 6, 12. No. Barely no. Ah. This guy then. And then I'll use you. We'll take a little damage, but we did heal some this round. And then we're out. Okay. Acrobatics. Let's try to lean into the discard plan. I think we can beat a Burning Elite, potentially. Yeah, this could work. We have 3 skills here. And Shiv is not a skill, so let's go ahead and play those. I cannot discard. I could take out this guy, which is good. I think you take out that guy, and as much as I want to play footwork, I'll play a defend. I'll discard you. Let's take 4 damage and hit this guy. Let's start... With the self-heal, we don't want to leave these guys hanging around too long. We do get Sneaky Strike, though. Nice. That's nice, for sure. You're gone. Okay, we got it. Okay, we should be able to handle one of these guys. That's not bad. And we didn't get too many dazed in the pile, either. Add a few more. Well, yeah. I don't get that poem. I'm realizing. I feel like there's a hidden, like, negative connotation, like, negative implication of that story. That's my gut feeling after hearing Wifey read it out loud again. You got 2 keys. Strike Dummy's pretty good. How about a Reflex? I think we can beat the Guardian. I think we can do it. We have the decks coming. Yes, this is not bad. Alright. And by the way, Strike Dummy does work with Sneaky Strike, in case you were wondering. You gotta do 1 damage over the block. Will this defend? We do not need it. Fairly successful there. I feel like my favorite ways to beat the Guardian are to either... Let's hold Sneaky. Poison him? Or you can go for a... like, major... like, plenty of block strategy. Like a high block. Like, a consistent block using something like a footwork is pretty good. I think we're getting flechettes soon. Probably. We probably hold a defend then. Okay, we get it with no other skills. Yeah. That's not great. It's a little disappointing. I guess I'll hold it again. Now I'm like, maybe we don't beat this guy. Maybe I was wrong about that. I can burst Cloak and Dagger. Maybe I should have kept that, but... We'll Dagger Throw. If I get Sneaky Strike, I can't play it. This is the problem. Hold Acrobatics. Sneaky is now playable. I'll draw. Almost get it again. I'll ditch you, I think. If I draw a Sneaky here, that's highly unfortunate. I think we'd rather block, end our turn, and hold Survivor. Yeah. Ditch you. Now we have 21 block. This guy's doing 12. I'll stop there and hold regular strike. 5x4. I think you gotta burst defend here. End our turn, hold Sneaky. It's gonna be a little tight, actually. I'll Dagger Throw. Ditch a basic strike. Sneaky Strike. Flechettes. And a regular strike. End your turn, hold Survivor. It's gonna be close. I don't know. I thought we had this, but maybe I overstated our abilities here. Let's hold Survivor for sure. I think you gotta play... What do I got coming here? 2 defends. It's Cloak and Dagger and defend. Hit you with a neutralize. That puts us in 1 damage territory. It's really tight. You hate to draw Sneaky because that kind of just wins here. I think you end your turn, hold Survivor, hope you get Sneaky, but we're getting 2 defends. Okay. Shiv is free. We're okay, actually. We can do this. We can go like here, here, strike. We gotta do 15. You can hold burst. Sneaky now wins regardless of if we have discard, right? We don't get it, though. Gotta do 3 damage. End your turn with defend. Yeah! That was not a gimme, and I think we piloted that okay. That was solid. Tools of the trade. These are all great. I think Glass Knife has cooled off for me as a great card. I think it's very good. I put it in the Hall of Very Good. It's the Heinz Ward of rare cards. It's like you're always happy to have on the team. Great member, does a lot of good things for you. Maybe not one of the goats, but the Hall of Very Good. How about like a Corpse Explosion? I mean, I love Corpse Explosion. I feel like I've said that, and then I have not made Corpse Explosion work, like, ever. Obviously, Tools of the Trade is great. It's a little slow, but it enables all of our discard synergies, which is nice. How are we doing on... We're like light on damage, though, right? I feel like Corpse Explosion can solve that on Act 2 in so many fights. 1 additional card every turn. This is 2 at the start. Transform and upgrade. Alright, we're going light on energy again, but such is life. Let's go strike, strike, defend. Oh, whoa! We got Quick Slash, better than a strike. Riddle with Holes, probably better. It's expensive, though. Wraith Form, obviously good. I think that's a win. We are not out of the woods yet, but I think we can do something with this. Yeah. I like this shop. I think we probably need to see a couple card rewards. Okay. We can't discard either. That stinks. I can do 12 with you. Throw out a couple of defense. I think it's a little early for Wraith Form. We're taking 1 damage. We're starting knocking down that armor. Taking... I don't want to take that much damage. Just keep knocking the armor down. 1 heal! Now I'm kind of looking at Wraith Form as maybe playable here. Yeah, I'm going to try it. We also have, like, some positive decks. Yeah, this is looking reasonable. Stun him! Stun him! Nice. Stupid avocado. Go die. Also, Burst Corpse Explosion. I didn't consider that, but that's a really good combo. What do we like here? Probably do like more shivs, I guess. Dagger Throw is more discard potential. Maybe Deadly Poison's actually okay. I don't love any of them, to be honest. I think we maybe can roll with what we have. I'm gonna skip. Let's hit this. Let's try to go to the shop and control our own destiny. You're hit. You're hit. You're hit. We can definitely ditch you. Play sneaky. Now my question is, can I just get there? I think we're gonna be 1 shy. It's still pretty good. It's not enough to finish him, though. Need 27 damage. I can do 20, and then I can do... I got him, right? Piercing Whale could work. Kind of have a defensive build. I think I want to see the shop. Let's see what we can get here. Can't afford the 2 strong relics. Deadly Poison's back in play. The bomb? Is the bomb back in business? Is it time? Is the bomb what takes us across the finish line as the silent? I don't think so, but I do like the bomb. But we're going to have a hard time playing that. Who are we fighting at the end of this? We're fighting the Collector? I'm really kind of disappointed with our selection here. 5 potions is pretty awful. I'm gonna ditch a strike. And just kind of move on. Let's see if we can solve things by fighting fights. Confusion is a buff. That's the good news. Let's neutralize you, hit you, hit you, hit you. Can do a... Get my dex up probably is worth something. Okay. I do feel like this deck has a lot of ways to get better. That's the one positive I'll throw out there. How do I have more energy? How did that happen? Oh, that was 0 cost. That's right. All right. Hit you with some poison. That'll be better than a strike in the long term, I think. Ooh. Well, we can't even play you. Sneaky Strike becomes free. Quick Slash is free. I guess you throw 7 block and hope we can get to the campfire. This is looking a little scary now. But yeah, like, our deck benefits from energy. Like, we could get some, I don't know, like, combos with strength could help us with riddle with holes. This is not great, actually. Let's try something like this. No 0 cost. Gotta do 16. Actually, a little less than 16, even. Be smart here. Defend, Wraith Form, Cloak and Dagger, Shiv. We did not have the kill there. Now we gotcha. Okay. So yeah, there's things to like. Escape plan. I'm going to take escape plan. Become cursed. We might need this relic to have any chance, to be honest. We can afford a remove. I'm going to take it. Akabeko might actually be decent if we draw... what's it called? The stabby attack. Riddle with holes. You get riddle with holes turn 1. Yeah, and then we do, by the way. So be smart, then. You don't want to play it yet. We have 3 skills. I can take no damage here. I can also just take 3 and hope that's good enough. I think I'm going to try that. Yeah. I guess I'll draw. Why not? Okay, looks like we're going to get out of this fight and at least see some more options. That's the name of the game. Let's see the options. Skill potion's good. Add a copy of Endless Agony that's upgraded. I don't think that helps us all that much. 50 gold and we're going to a shop. I think that's worth it because we will also get a chance to take... Oh, we only get pair. So not always gold in the treasure. Am I going crazy here? HP is great though. Not a complaint. Letter opener solid. Strange spoon does not do much for us in this case, I don't think. We might be just looking at a remove. What do we got in the terms of cards? Another riddle with holes. I think I cut the curse for sure. Maybe magnetism? I can't afford it anyway. Let's see. I can go for 2 upgraded skills. Burst is in play there. Corpse explosion. Nothing crazy. Nothing like mind-blowing. I'm gonna hold. I could take a potion. I have 2 potions, though. I think with 2 potions, I might upgrade here. Maybe not. I'm not blown away by my upgrade choices. I feel like if we get the right draw here, we can probably beat an elite. This is who we wanted to see. Okay, I didn't get what I wanted, though. Let's try this. I know this looks weird. We do have 4 energy, though. I'm gonna go like this. Ditch you. I can't play sneaky. I can't play sneaky. Oh, bad choices. If I do this. I'm going to start throwing potions at this problem. Let's get you deadly poison. That's 11. Can I get there? I can't get there, I don't think. I do have 11 block, though. I got to do 11 more damage. Yeah, there's no way. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring back Survivor. Go ahead and get Reflex. Maybe we get our 0 cost. I was hoping to see Neutralize there. Obviously, kind of a shot in the dark. But what I would like to try to maintain our HP a little. This guy's not quite dead. But we can make this work, I think. I think that's it, right? We got it. Corpse explosion about to show why it's valuable. Yeah, not bad. Okay, Omamori negates some curses. Accuracy. I think I'm gonna go tactician. I feel like there's so many use cases for tactician in our current build. We will not be cursed here. We'll take a relic. Well, hold on. I mean, like, if you were to get Riddle with holes, that's a little bit of a buff there. And if you draw it on turn 1, it's obviously even better. So that's that might not be horrible. Can we beat another elite? I think, yeah. I think we can do it. And if we can't, we can't. I think you gotta burn Vigor, unfortunately. Oh yeah, the shivs are also a little better at the beginning, so that's good. Let's draw. Okay. Does 20 damage. I mean, that's not nothing. That's not something to sneeze at, but I think we actually would rather block. Let's not play Wraith form just yet. Yeah, now you can Tactician. See, Tactician's a valuable ad for us, for sure. I'm actually thinking you could Acrobatics here. Maybe you get Flechettes. We're not quite blocking all of this, and that adds some junk to the deck. I'm going to Acrobatics. Okay. I'm not playing Corpse Explosion this turn. Okay, that's pretty good damage there. I need to play well-laid plans more often. Little shy on the well-laid plans. We will not be able to play sneaky, though. And we don't love that. I would have liked to have played Wraith form for sure. Let's see what we can do. Burst, defend, but play... No, defend. Yep. Man, maybe we're not going to get there. I thought we were. 5 by 6. That's 30. I know math. I can do 25? Yeah, you can't. I think we're gonna die. Wow. I thought this was gonna be a good fight for us, actually. 7 by 7? You have to draw, unfortunately. No other way. We're dead. Ah! Dang. Didn't get Wraith form out there. That's really disappointing. And look at all these stabs, dude. The wounds got to us. Dang, I thought that one had something. I thought that one had something for sure. I think we'll try one more time. Last run. Here we go. LG. Transform 2. What's transform 2? Strike and a defend. Cloak it. Okay, that's just a full stop upgrade of both of them. Gotta go kind of veer left here. Let's try this one. That was a pretty decent turn there. I don't know. I feel like maybe the Book of Stabbing of the 2 remaining possibilities there was the worst option. I think we would have rather seen the Gremlin team. But yeah, we didn't quite have what it takes to punch through the Book of Stabbing damage-wise, which is disappointing, because I feel like we were starting to turn a corner there. I'm gonna try... Who are we fighting? Alright, I'll try Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is one of those cards that I think is actually decent for a common. Strike Dummy early was probably worth 2 spins of the HP wheel there. You can remove to lose HP, though. Let's go hard on this. Let's go ahead and try it. We're more likely to draw the stuff we want to see. Then we'll see how this fight goes. What do you guys think the best kind of like archetype is for the Silent? I feel like my gut over the years says some sort of discard combo is the way against, especially if you're fighting the Heart. Kind of like enables you to play more cards in general and draw some more. I do think Well-Laid Plans is really good. I know I didn't play it enough. Maybe that's a later add. Let's try Dash as a more immediate solution. And I think I will try to go challenge some elites over here. And we should remember that the strikes are significantly better than Dash because we do have Strike Dummy. So keep that in mind. And by we, I mean me. That's kind of my job here. Let's see. Can't get you, so we'll defend twice and get you next turn. How about that? Not bad. Fruit Juice is great. I love Leg Sweep, and we haven't seen it in a while. Let's get that in the mix. We will fight an elite here. I think we can maybe upgrade. I like Dash as an upgrade for sure. I do like Sucker Punch too. Let's try Dash. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Let's get aggressive. This is a tough fight, as it always is. I guess we hit you, taking 20, so we get most of the way there. It's not bad. Hiya! Taking 16 here. I'm gonna smack you. We gotta take out this slime sometime. I don't think we have enough to take out this guy, though. Which just kind of stinks. It would take a lot. I don't think it's gonna happen, unfortunately. My gold! Alright. Mugged. Taking a dagger throw. So this does not get better for us, outside of maybe getting a Sender's Bane out of the deck. I mean, it's not crazy to think that we could do it right here. We don't. And we get Sucker Punch on the wrong turn. Hopefully we get Neutralize. We don't, but we get Leg Sweep, so... Compromise. Let's see here. Okay, we can keep the weakness going. Alright, we do keep Ascender's Bane around at the cost of, in exchange for no damage. We might die here. I just realized we just don't have enough damage. Yeah, we're gonna die. Jeez. Wow. It's gonna be a very slow, painful death. Maybe Dash can get us through. But it's not looking good. 4 strength down is obviously bad. 1 block from our defense. We gotta do 32. I don't see that happening. I guess I'll strike you just to try and have a chance. Problem is, if we draw Dash here, we are toast. Risk it. Okay, we're not toast yet. Can we do it? Can we get there with -6 strength? These are all worth 0. Drink the potion. 1 more turn! I think we're dead. Oh my gosh, dude, no way. Wow. That's disappointing. I'll give you 1. That doesn't count. That's not an LG. 1 more. We're now at like 15 losses in a row across all characters, so. I meant to take the 1. Alright, it's not that bad. It could have maybe been a snipe, which is disappointing. Let's see what HP does for us. I was kind of clicking a little fast there. No burning elite coming on the path I just chose, so we'll see if that's a positive thing or a negative thing. Yeah, Act 1's silence sometimes a struggle. We've all been there. Sometimes a lack of damage. Although I felt like we had some damage there. I'm surprised we weren't able to punch through the first elite. Thought we had it. I'm gonna try slice. Let's go for a nice slice. Gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit both of you. And we are fighting the Hexaghost. It's back. And meaner than ever. I feel like I'm pushing my luck on kiddos being out of the house, but I'm willing to risk it for 1 more attempt. I'm going dagger again, although I could see how choke could be good. All of these would have been nice. Whoa, on sale corpse explosion, you don't say. Hold on a minute. Maybe we can do something with that. Nice. Okay. We gotta find a way to do like maybe 2 strikes worth of damage here. Achievable? I think yes. Alright, let's use the old noggin here. So we have a lot of strikes in defense, survivor, and neutralize, our usual starting crew. Slice is a free attack, dagger throw, draws and discards, and then we have corpse explosion. A lot of directions we can go here. Nightmare early is sometimes kind of rough. Because there's not much we want to get a bunch of. I actually think deadly poison against the Hexaghost is takeable. Let's find some potions. A block potion seems good. I think I would maybe... I think I'll stick with those 2. Let's upgrade here. Corpse explosion. Why not? Alright, can we beat an elite? Will the Lagavulin prove to be too much? Yeah, that's the ultimate. That's what we were hoping for there. Alright, we've got potions to work with. Let's not take too much damage. I'll spend all of them. Corpse explosion and deadly poison are in play. That's a lot of poison. I think we can get through this. We don't get deadly or corpse explosion back, though. But if we get it here, that might put us over the edge. We got him, right? Heyo! Now we're moving. Ancient Tea said a little energy, maybe corpse explosion, a little more playable. Okay. This is our first kind of decision point. Reflex kind of parks us into a discard kind of plan. Backstab is always pretty good on an Act 1. I kind of like a backstab. Yeah, backstab against this guy's pretty good. Stitch to you guys and 2 defends. I don't think we're getting mugged this time. This might be a different ending for the looter. We do take a hit, but he's dead. I'll throw some more poison on you just to make a point. Got some gold. I like prepared, though. Leg sweep is also great. That would give us 2 expensive cards. I'm going to try prepared. Let's head over this way. The mob bank or the key. Let's come away with the... I mean, how close are we to a shop? There's no guaranteed shop. I'm going to take the key. I'll leave mob bank on the ground. Backstab is now a free block/kill. Block, marry, kill, if you will. I marry the middle louse. I block the left louse. You are all dead. Be gone! Backflip? Outmaneuver. I kind of like what we have. I wonder if outmaneuver is playable here. Deferring energy is like, seems kind of bad. Let's get weird though. As bad as it may be. Lose HP or take some gold. I think I'm going to take the gold. Hit me with an upgrade here. Let's upgrade Deadly Poison for the Hexaghost fight. Let's see what we get in this event. Chop by This is the Lagavulin. Can we beat the Lagavulin twice? Yeah, sure. Ah! We're going to find out that we do have the benefit of the rest. It's already pretty scary, dude. But we do outmaneuver. I don't know. I don't know. I'll ditch you. I don't think the strike is what gets us through this fight. Oh, it's gonna be close, man. It is gonna be close. We gotta do 8. Oh my goodness, we're gonna get there. Huge. Alright, another relic for us. The boot! I don't think that's what we were looking for. We'll take calculated gamble. It's really hard to see how we can beat the 3 here. We do have corpse explosion, though. I really don't want to take the parasite. This might kill us immediately, but if we die, we die. Oh man, dude, we might have got away with one here. Let's see. Hit you. Hit you. Hit you. I think we just win. Like... Wow. Sometimes you get lucky. Bane? I mean, this guy's gonna be poisoned. I'm gonna take Bane. Let's rest, and we have 28 HP to work with against the Hexaghost. Wow, we didn't get any of our poison, though. That's disappointing. I should have played the flex potion. What are you doing? Forgive me. Okay. Let's see if we can do it. We'll certainly dish you and take a couple blocks. 15 poison, though. Can we get through? Is that enough? We're not blocking very well. That much is not lost on me. Let's discard and draw some more cards. Let's go ahead and smack you again. 22 poison. Yeah, I can discard you. Will this be enough? I think if we had played that flex potion at the right time, we may have had a chance. And now I may have blown it. No! Wow! We definitely would have had it. Alright. On that note, we're going to call it there before I let this go from bad to worse. I'm blaming this on lack of sleep, man. I'm coming off a couch and I got like a couple hours. I'm dying here. Just not thinking straight. And you know what? It's actually a win for you, because now you get to watch the one last ride and go a little bit longer. Thanks for watching, everybody. Greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, hit the like, subscribe button. Until next time, report back on what that poem means. I want to know. Catch y'all later. See ya.